Hello, this is MicroGiant1, and I got a bunch more stuff from my dad's work. They were throwing out a bunch of stuff. There was big bins of stuff, but yeah, they're throwing out some pretty good stuff. So I got a bit of it, not very much of it. Like, I don't know, I'd like to get even more, but so yeah, lots of wire, lots and lots of wire. Like some of it's like barely even been used. Like this stuff still hasn't been opened yet. But this is all solid core wire here, but these are really heavy. They're like at least 10 or maybe 20 pounds even. I don't know, they're pretty heavy. This is some thermocouple wire though, so that'll be cool to use. Yeah, all kinds of wire. So, some of it's solid core, some of it's not. Then here's a big bunch of semiconductors. So mostly just ICs. I don't think there's any transistors that I saw. But, I mean, there's just all kinds in here. There's amplifiers, some kind of CPUs or something. Some of them are pretty old. I think most of them are pretty old stock, like these here. You can see the chip in there. I saw a few rectifier diodes in here too. Or bridge rectifier diodes. Some capacitors. Somebody was playing around with that. I don't know. But yeah, there's some other components like these. Little tiny, I think they're capacitors, not really sure, but they're SMD. Some more capacitors, and even more, and some diodes, capacitors, tons of those. I don't even know what I'm going to do with all these. It's going to take me a long time to ever use those up, and there's even more just kind of random stuff in here. Some of it seems like it's programmed, so I don't know. But here's two power supplies of this smaller type from a server, or a few servers, but they were just kind of thrown in the bin. But this one seems pretty large, but these are even bigger. But this one is just a fan, and it could be a power supply, but it's just a fan for cooling. It's like a squirrel cage fan kind of design. It's kind of weird. But these are pretty big power supplies here. These are beastly. But I think they're 500 watts, it looks like. And I don't know how to hook them up, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'll have to look at the data sheet, but I plugged it in and it didn't really put anything out, so I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, but I got two of those, so if I burn one out I can always try the other one. A micro pump. It uses a syringe, it just goes up and down to pump the liquid through. Some fans from the server, and some timers, digital, I think they're digital, not really. The computing timer, so I guess it's kind of digital. So these are the CPUs from the server, or, yeah. There was like 8 of these in one thing. They seem pretty old, but, well, actually here's the one that doesn't have the back taken off. But it's a Pentium 3 Xenon, so pretty big. Just a power backup. Lots of RAM from the server. There's like, I don't know how big these are. That's the one thing I don't like it when they don't put the how big they are on the RAM. It's kind of annoying. I don't know how to find out. This is a little AC amp meter, but it seems kind of a stupid design here. Somebody just kind of put this together, plug right there, and you've got these big ginormous clips on here. Why would you need these for AC? I have no idea. Doesn't seem very safe either, but whatever. Lots of tubing here and a little torch, so oxygen and I don't know if it's hydrogen or what. Might be like whatever that kind of gas is. But here's a bunch of ball bearings, some aluminum stock of some kind. Might come in handy for making a Stirling engine, as well as this Teflon, or I think it's Teflon. It feels like Teflon. Oh, here's the other Teflon piece that I grabbed. Nice big chunk of lead. Big, heavy chunk of lead. Maybe we'll make a battery out of that or something. Or just save it up for the apocalypse. Make some bullets out of it. No, just kidding. Just a solder thing I found. Syringe, glass syringe. Some weird piece of scientific glass, or I don't know what it is. some test leads and some random, I don't know what this is. I'll have to open it up and see what it looks like inside. Or just look up the part number as well as this. I don't know what this is either. Some clamps, some aluminum stock there. Flash arrestor, so that's for gas. So that might come in handy for making like a hydrogen generator or something like that. So that you can have the hydrogen and oxygen together and not worry about your tank blowing up. So that'd be kind of nice. I don't know how they work, or maybe I'll just open up and see what it looks like inside. I don't know. Some kind of a weird scientific container or something, but this part is made out of like acrylic or plastic, and this is just stainless steel, and it just kind of fits together. It looks like a Ladron jar, but I don't think that's what it is. So, not really sure what that is. Something weird, though. But yeah, as well as this copper wire over here, I got this copper wire. These are, like, just nice colors, and some magnet wire. And then some kind of just steel or chrome plated, I guess, or chrome wire. Some random bits in here, resistor, clip leads, stuff like that. I also got some high amp wire here, and I had got 2 pieces of that, and I wrapped this one around this toroidal transformer, and it puts out 300 amps at 2 volts, so that's pretty good. And I didn't even really take my time with winding around. I just kind of wound it around. It's not even very close there, but it seems to work just fine. I think these are BNC connectors for the oscilloscope. Copper tubing. This stuff is not real large. And then this is even smaller stuff here. Some little vials. These are like as big round as my pinky, but tons of them. I don't even know what to do with them, because the sad thing is there wasn't any caps, so don't really know what to do with those. Some scientific stuff, so like this nice glass container, and some watch glasses, and a glass funnel. And these are really thin glass little tubes, or ampules. I guess you might put a little sample in there and then seal it off. But I don't know what you'd use those for, because I mean they're so thin that I grabbed one out and I grabbed the bottom and it just crunched. So they're really thin. But some litmus paper and some kind of a glass container that wasn't ever even used. And let's see what else here. Oh, this radiometer. Don't really know what that is, but it's kind of old because the foam is all rotten. But I don't really know what that is. So if you guys have any, if you know what any of this stuff is, I'd love if you could post a comment. Post as many as you like. I like reading the comments, so helps a lot. I don't know. It looks like it has 3 metal rings in there. Not really sure what that is. It looks like might be a gas that would flow through there. So maybe it's some kind of like a radon detector or something. I don't really know at all. What else? I guess that's about everything. So yeah, I've got lots of stuff to play with here. The battery is still, it seems to be kind of starting to go downhill. It doesn't have quite as much of a short out current anymore. But, well, I don't have it charging right now, but as you can see, the voltage is at 1.5 now, so the voltage has increased a little bit. I'm not sure about the amps. Let's see what it reads. Not very much, but I've let it sit for a few days here, so it's at, and I saw 90 there when I first plugged it in, but I let it sit for a few days, so it's not just freshly charged up. So, I don't know. So, I'll probably build a new one sometime. I've got lots of lead wires, so. As well as that Stirling engine, I still need to start working on that. Just haven't gotten around to it. Also got this nice electromagnetic spectrum poster. I'll hang this in here somewhere. But I gotta find somewhere to put all this stuff. That's the problem. I've got so much stuff in this little room. I think this wire, at least some of it, this stuff that's on this pole here, it's like 50 pounds even. I don't think I can fit that stuff on. It'll break the pole in half. But I think I'm going to hang it underneath of this shelf here. Hopefully that shelf won't fall down. That's pretty rickety. But maybe I don't know. I could see shelves like all the way around this room. That'd be really cool. But I'd have to buy some boards for that. or find some scrapyard or something to get some boards from. I also got all these plastic containers, so that'll be real nice, because I've got all these cardboard boxes. They don't look very nice like that, because you can't find stuff. Like, you have to remember that, like, this stuff is in this box. Like, it's kind of annoying. And then, like, I'm constantly, when I get more of that, like, more transistors, I have to upgrade to a larger box, and then I forget which box it was in, so I'm looking around for it and I can't find it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I put it in that box. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. But that's what happens, so yeah, that was it, just kind of general update. So yeah, thanks for watching. I look forward to new videos. So yeah, bye.